You are watching Market Watch, the brief overview of the key events from the world of finance. The next report on the U.S. labor market puts pressure on key stock indexes, which in turn set the tone for the rest of the financial markets. Recall that yesterday the index of labor costs in the United States for the first quarter of this year was published. The actual data exceeded not only the previous values, but also the optimistic forecast, thereby significantly reducing the likelihood of a reduction in the Fed's key interest rate in the reporting year 2024. It is noteworthy that the release of an unexpectedly strong report on the labor market occurred a day before the next announcement of the results of the vote on the key interest rate of the American regulator. Consequently, the market reaction was stronger, and pessimistic sentiments spread to all groups of risky assets. The S&P 500 stock index came close to the $5,050 mark, losing almost $100. During the same time, American WTI crude oil fell by $1.50, and Bitcoin dropped below $60,000 altogether. But is it worth talking about panic in the market and as a result waiting for further sales? Most likely not, at least until the real problems in the U.S. economy begin. But the current situation has a downside, because reducing the likelihood of monetary policy easing by the Federal Reserve supports the US dollar. It has strengthened against most currencies, even the Japanese yen. Recall that after testing the 160 yen per dollar mark, there was a collapse in quotations by more than 500 points. This is a very strong wave of sales, which could only be triggered by interventions from the Bank of Japan. But even so, the US dollar is pushing the pair back to the historical high that was set this week. Summing up, I would like to draw attention to another confirmation of the information that the Fed can keep the interest rate at the current level for much longer. But this became known a few weeks ago, and therefore the current decline, including Bitcoin, is a correction. After all, a trend change can occur only if key fundamental factors change globally. The guilty verdict for the former head of one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges, Binance, Changpeng Zhao, is also not such a significant event for the cryptocurrency market. That's all I have. Follow the news carefully and be prepared for all the surprises of the market.